He's at second, one down, on 0-1 count on Harris.
And it gets by Steer. Eli White will score.
Heading to third base, he goes in standing. RBI triple, and it's 2-1 Braves in the fifth.
Right-hander Raisel Iglesias.
And now the Reds have the go-ahead run in scoring position.
That is gone!
Rhys Hines' first home run of the year gives the Reds a 4-2 ninth-inning lead.
Representing the winning run. No one out, bottom of the ninth. Pitch on the way to White. He bunts up the first base line, and a run will score. That puts the tying run in scoring position with one out. And now Michael Harris can tie the game with a base hit right here. Hitting the bag at third base now is Rosario. Here's the throw to the plate. Here's Eddie. Slide. Save! He's saving, the game's tied. And in at third base is Harris.
Side retired, but the Braves have evened it up. Each team trading a pair of runs in the ninth. Bonus baseball in Atlanta.
Tied at 4 in the 11th. Just a little flair could win the game.
Ozzy's coming home, and the Braves win it in 11. The rookie Baldwin delivers. A little Truist magic tonight.
Well, you're not going to get a whole lot of golden opportunities when you're facing the major league leader in ERA. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Moreno the other way. It backs up Baez, still backing up, and it's gone. Gabriel Moreno. It's a Gabby grand slam, and it's 4-0 Diamondbacks. Big smile from Gabby, and why not? That's his first of the year. Marte launches a rocket to right field, and it's gone. Ketel Marte, and there's number one. Welcome back. It's 5-0.
And he just sat there and looked at it after that swing.
Is hitless in 4 trips to the plate. It's not often he'll take an 0 for 5.
Ohtani scorches one to right center field. This ball's going to carry out of here. 11th of the season for Ohtani was an absolute rocket, and it's now a 2-run game.
And the Diamondbacks have it. They win their first one against the Dodgers in 2025.
And that baby's gone. Number 7 for Caminero, and the Rays tie it up. 1-1. 2-1 Rays. Kepler turns and looks. Gone! They break it open on a 3-run homer by Yandy Diaz. It's 5-1 Rays.
2 runners on here in the bottom of the 8th.
Fly ball right field. That's well hit. It is long gone. Way out of the ballpark. A 3-run home run for Bryson Stocks. He just made this a 1-run game.
Kepler puts the ball in play, and the Phillies get the game tied up.
On to the 10th we go.
Marsh swings and lines one to left center field. That's down for a base hit. Leadoff double to start the 10th, and the Phillies have a 6-5 lead. Phillies are just 2-4 in extra inning games so far this season, and trying to change that right now. Bouncer up the middle. It's through for a base hit. And in to score is Marsh, and Trey Turner with an RBI single. And the Phillies now lead 7-5.
Runner third with 1 down.
And a line drive to center field for a base hit. That'll chase in the run. Raffy with the RBI. It is 3-0. Raffy kind of due to hit one a long way.
It is way back. It is gone. Are you kidding me? Back-spinning line drive for Devers. It just carries out. He makes it look so easy.
5-0 Boston.
3-2 is drilled toward the triangle in deep right center field. Cedon has to turn and run. He's there, and he makes the play! Wow! Gold Glove D for Cedon, and there's one away.
That is absolutely next level right there.
Protected himself, too.
Tough news to share with everybody today. We learned earlier that Chet Lemon passed away. The Tigers did release this statement. It says the Detroit Tigers join all of baseball in mourning the passing of Chet Lemon. While he was a World Series champion and All-Star on the field, perhaps his biggest impact came off of it. That includes creating the Chet Lemon Foundation and dedicating much of his post-playing career to youth baseball development. Our thoughts are with Chet's family, friends, and all those he coached, mentored, and inspired.
Torkelson, little jam job, humpback liner, first time up.
Ripped to left field by Torque. That laser goes bounding all the way to the gate. That is 7 in the first 2 innings for the Tigers.
Great start for Casey Mize. I'll bet one of his most satisfying starts in a Tigers uniform.
Should be, especially in this environment. Tigers needed length today. He gave them that, and he was fantastic.
And Torkelson at second.
This is blooped over first base, and all of that grass. Javi Baez hits a golden parachute down the right field line.
And the Tigers hit double digits.
Nobody out. We're tied at 1. Gleyber pumps it into right center. Here come 3, and Gleyber Torres. 3-0 green light. The Tigers have the lead.
Let's get back to scoring some runs.
Fly ball to the gap in deep left center field, and that ball is all the way to the wall on a couple of skips. Torres is in. Torkelson will cruise into second with his 3rd double of this series.
I mean, their hands are going to be sore from giving out so many high fives today.
Colt Keith 0 for 3 in this game.
1-1. Oh, baby. There's the first home run of the series. Colt Keith annihilates a baseball.
You pull a ball 450, and that was the estimated distance on that one. That's a long way. You just don't see 450. And look who's still on the mound. Cater Montero, right to Riley Green. He comes in, makes the catch. One heck of a start for Cater Montero. He goes 8 innings. Tigers 1 out away from closing this one out.
Right field, Malloy lays out, and he put it away. The Tigers coming home to Comerica Park with the best record in the American League.
Brings up Salvador Perez with a runner on 3rd and 2 outs. Base hit. Another RBI for Salvador Perez. And the Royals lead 2-0.
Stolen base, second of the day for Bobby. And the Royals have 2 men in scoring position. Now it is red-hot Michael Garcia with 2 down.
Hits it into deep center field. Robert on the run. He won't get there. And the Royals get 2 more for a 4-0 lead.
Way to pick up the runs. Bubic is a happy man right now.
Bobby's 2 for 3 today. Up the middle, and that's Bobby's 3rd hit.
Witt hustles to second, and he dives into the bag safely with an RBI double. It's now 6-0 in the bottom of the 6th, and he finishes 7 shutout innings for the 2nd time this season. 7 zeros, 7 Ks for Bubic.
And now Bobby Witt Jr.
One more hit for him would tie his career high for hits in a game.
Fermin scores. Bobby Witt Jr. has his 2nd RBI double and his 4th hit of the game.
That's his 8th career 4-hit game.
This is the 3rd straight at bat for Gunnar Henderson with a runner in scoring position. Base hit, Rivera rounding 3rd base, and Buxton will fire towards the plate. It's going to be in time.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
No, it was on the transfer.
So he's going to be out at home.
And that was a 95.1 mile per hour throw from center field.
Trevor 0 for his last 9. To right and deep, tie game. Snaps that 0 for 9 with his 5th home run. And the Twins pull even 2-2.
And for the first time in Dean Kramer's career, back-to-back starts going at least 7 innings. He has given his team a chance today to snap a losing streak.
Bader at second, Buxton at first base. 1 run scores. Here comes Buxton heading home. Henderson, no chance. Brooks Lee puts the Twins on top. An 8th inning, 2 out, 2-run double. Here's a fly ball hit to left from Ward. It's pretty deep. Lukes is back. He's still going. He's at the wall. It's gone. Taylor Ward drives out a 2-run homer. The Angels have the early lead.
Swinging a fly ball out to right. Racing back Santander. At the track. Leaps at the wall. And he made the catch. Heck of a play from Anthony Santander. Massive spot for the Blue Jays. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Top of the 6th inning.
First pitch swinging. It's a base hit into left field. Here comes 1 run, and Bichette is in right behind Lucas, and the Blue Jays have taken the lead. And Dalton Varsho has hit it on out of here, and it is 8-5.
Double RBI, single, sac fly, and now a solo home run.
That is a big night.
You know, there's no one thing. We aren't performing the way we need to. We're not performing in a way that our fans deserve. We know we need to be better. I think we look at the total performance, and we're all responsible for that. This certainly isn't all on Shelty. We're all responsible. Certainly starts with me. I'm more responsible than anyone. We need to perform better, and that's the bottom line. And just became clear to me that in order to move forward and get the Pirates back moving in the direction we need to move, that a change was necessary to give ourselves the best chance to do that.
For more on these and other stories, keep it locked to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.